Hello and welcome to today's edition of the Danielle Daily Show. I am Danielle Watson, and as I said, today I almost canceled the show. I'll tell you why in a little bit. I have today's note to self for you, and I just want to thank you so much for joining me here. I know yesterday was the big game here in the US. We had the Super Bowl, and I believe today is the most unproductive day here in the US. It's the day when so many people call in sick, or if they do go into work, they're just completely unmotivated because they were up late, they were partying on a Sunday, eating a lot of food that's very heavy and weighing them down. So I hope that you are having a good day. I hope that it's productive, and I really am just so grateful for you taking a few minutes out of your day to join me here for the Danielle Daily Show. Remember, you can find me in almost all of the social media channels. Find me on Twitter, find me here on Facebook, find me on YouTube, find me on Instagram. I will probably have a Pinterest page up soon. Get on the mailing list so that you're part of the tribe, so that you're receiving positivity and reinforcement to think good thoughts about yourself and make good decisions and enjoy your life more via your email inbox. I just encourage you to connect with me in any way that you can, so that no matter where you find yourself in your day, there's some sort of positive message finding its way into your world. So, like I said, today I almost canceled the show, and here's why. Because as I was thinking about the show and what I wanted to talk about today, I couldn't come up with a single idea. I didn't have anything in mind that I thought was worth sharing or that was worth telling. And so I thought, well, gosh, why should I bother? I'm getting hearts. I don't know who that is. If you're here, let me know in the comments. I'm going to guess it's Elena because she's one of our very best viewers. I really miss Julio. He hasn't been here in a while. I might need to go ahead and message him and see what's up. I imagine it's because his schedule has changed or something like that. But I love those of you who are such loyal viewers who show up here again and again and who appreciate the Danielle Daily Show and share it with the people that you love. I'm getting more hearts. Thank you so much. I love these. So like I said, I almost canceled the show today, and the reason was because I couldn't think of anything important that I had to share. Elena says, hey, happy Monday. Awesome. I'm so glad you guys are here. Tammy's here as well. Awesome. So it felt like, if I don't have something profound and earth-shattering or instructive to share with you guys, maybe I should just cancel the show for today. And then that's when today's note to self hit me. So I will get to that in a minute. But before I do, I just wanted to share with you, a little bit about my day. There are so many things that are going on in all of our lives, and we're all just sort of doing, the day-to-days, right? This morning I got up, I met a new friend, and we went for a walk at this beautiful park that I'd never been to. She brought her 2 dogs, and this woman, I'd met her once before, maybe 8 months ago, and at that time, she had just found out that she had an illness, and she's come through the illness and on the other side of that. And so it was really wonderful to get to spend the morning, walking with her and talking with her and getting to know her a little bit more. And then, I came home and I got cleaned up and I did some work, and it was just such a normal sort of everyday sort of day, right? Just the day-to-day stuff that we all do, and no really profound earth-moving or self-reflective sort of thought or message came out of that. And so it just made me think, well, gosh, what am I going to share on the show today? I thought, you know what? So many of us have days like this, right? Not every day is inspiring. Not every day has some profound life lesson. We all have just sort of like normal days where we do normal things. We eat lunch, we interact with the people in our lives, we do our work, and every day I think is full of those, ups and downs, like the moments that we're doing something fun and moments that we're doing something that's more like work. And some days we have those inspiring moments, or we have an inspiring thought, or we feel like we're really learning something. And other days it's sort of just normal, right? And so this is why I wrote today's note to self. So I will give you the note to self. I would love to hear, what you were up to over the weekend. I will share with you something exciting that I'm going to be doing tonight, which I know will make for a very exciting and interesting show tomorrow. So today is just sort of one of those normal, everyday sort of days. But this evening, I have some plans that are really exciting, and I'll share those with you in a second. But first, pull out something that you can write today's note to self down with. I'll give you a sec. Are you ready? Okay, so here it is. Today's note to self says, Dear self, sometimes just being there for people is enough. Let me read you that one more time. It says, dear self, sometimes just being there for people is enough. So I wrote that note to self because today, like I said, I almost canceled the show because I didn't feel like I had anything amazing or awesome to share. But then I realized that sometimes just being there, just showing up, is enough. Sometimes people just want to see you smile. Sometimes people just want to know that you have normal days just like they do too. Sometimes just being there on a regular basis, being something that somebody can count on as their bright spot in their day, sometimes that is enough. And it doesn't always have to be something profound and inspiring to have value. And none of us has to always be on. None of us always has to be, at our very best. You can just be like your normal everyday sort of self, and that can be enough. So that is why I wrote today's note to self. So this evening, if you've been following me for a while, you know that maybe a little over a year ago, I started taking ballroom dance classes, and I really enjoyed it. It was so much fun. And I haven't been taking them the past several months. I've had too many things going on. When I moved, the place that I used to go to became inconvenient because of traffic patterns. But tonight I am starting ballroom dance classes again at a different location, and I'm super excited because you guys know how much I love to do this and how ballroom dance is something that I'm hoping to become much, much more skilled at. And there's a whole story of why that's so important to me, and I'll probably talk about that on another show. Tammy says, no fireplace, must be nice there. Yes, the fireplace will be back tomorrow. The fireplace is out of commission today, but it will be back on the show tomorrow. And I'm so excited to sit there and have our normal fireside chat. I think that's another reason that things just felt off today, and I felt like maybe I should just cancel the show because I didn't have the fireplace to do our sort of normal fireside chat atmosphere, and I really love that, and I'm really going to miss it once it becomes too warm. I don't know what we're going to do for our set once it's too warm for the fireplace, but right now I love that. Every time I sit down there, I know I get to chat with you guys. I know I get to hear about your day and hear what's been going on with you. So I'll read you the note to self one more time. Like I said, today's show almost didn't happen because I couldn't think of anything profound to say, but I hope today's note to self, which was inspired by that thought, is helpful for you, and that it will be one that you'll keep somewhere around the house, maybe on a little sticky note. And it says, dear self, sometimes just being there for people is enough. And I always sign mine, love me. So that is today's show. I hope that there was something here that spoke to you. Let me know what you guys are up to. I love sharing notes to self and inspiring things that happen in my life, but my life is not always exciting. And so it's awesome when you guys share what's going on with you, or what you're grappling with, what you're trying to develop more skill at, what you're trying to really, kick butt at. Let me know what it is you're trying to rock at or just become better at, and let me know so that I can help you by giving you a different take, maybe something that you can do that you haven't been doing, or maybe thinking about what you're doing in a different way. I love doing that for you guys. So you know how to get me. You can message me anytime. You can leave something in the comments. I read and respond to each and every one of those. So until tomorrow, I bid you adieu. I love you guys so much. I have been Danielle Watson for the Danielle Daily Show. Mwah! See you then. Bye.